that?
I was trying to help Anthony to solve the assignment, but I was out of class for you. Can you help us?
What problem is that?
Do you know how to solve the surface area of a right circular cylinder?
Oh, I forgot. I did not remember it at all.
Oh, really? So let's try to solve it.
Yes, sure.
Let's talk about the right circular cylinder. I have here an example of the right circular cylinder. It has two bases, the upper base and the lower base. And it has also an altitude, or it may be referred as the height. In this example, if we will remove the upper base and the lower base and the altitude of this right circular cylinder, it will form two circles and one rectangle. Let us try. As you can see, we now have two circles and one triangular region after dismantling the right circular cylinder. Now, let us discuss the elements of the right circular cylinder. The first element of the right circular cylinder is the radius. We have here an enlarged base of a right circular cylinder. As you will notice, the radius is a line segment that runs from the center of the circle to any point on the curve of the circle. The next element of the right circular cylinder is the altitude. The altitude is said to be the height of a right circular cylinder. It is the distance from the upper base down to the lower base of the right circular cylinder, or vice versa. The third and last element is the base. As you can see, for us to form a right circular cylinder, we need to have two bases. The bases are the two circular regions in a cylinder, the upper base and the lower base.
Now, let's go to the surface area of a cylinder. To find the surface area of a cylinder, we have to add the areas of its two circular bases and the area of a rectangular region, which is the body of a cylinder. As you may recall, we have dismantled a right circular cylinder a while ago, and we have gotten two circular bases and a rectangular region. For us to solve for the surface area of a cylinder, we need first to find the areas of the two circular bases and the area of the rectangular region. To solve for the area of the two circular bases, we use the formula area is equal to pi r squared. Since it is composed of two circles, we multiply the formula by 2, and it will now become 2 pi r squared. And in solving for the area of the rectangular region, we have to use the formula area is equal to length times width. Since the length of the rectangular region is equivalent to the circumference of the circular base, which is 2 pi r, we substitute 2 pi r to the L in the formula. And since the width is equivalent to the height of a cylinder, we have to substitute h for the value of the width. And thus we have the formula 2 pi r h as the formula in finding the area of the rectangular region. Since we have already identified the two formulas in finding the area of a circle and the area of a rectangle, we can now solve for the surface area of a cylinder by adding the two areas. Consider this example. From the problem, the givens are for the radius 4 cm, for the height 10 cm, and for the value of pi we will be using 3.14. This given can be illustrated in this form. Now let us substitute the given to the formula we have in finding the surface area of a cylinder. Surface area is equal to 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h. 2 times the value of pi, which is 3.14, times r, which is 4 cm squared, plus 2 times the value of pi, 3.14, times the radius, which is 4 cm, and the height, which is 10 cm. So what is the answer? If your answer is 51.68, then you are right. So are we done solving? Right. So what is lacking? Okay, the unit of measurement which is centimeter square.
I want you to understand how exactly we find the formula for the surface area of a cylindrical solid. Here we see a cylinder, and what we're going to do is separate this cylinder into three parts, three places where we have a surface area: the top, the shell, and the bottom. And so here's the separation. If we unwrap the middle part of the cylinder, what we basically get is a rectangle and two circles. The area of each circle is pi r squared. And then this top edge of the rectangle is the same thing as the circumference of this cylinder. And so we have a formula for the circumference, and it must be the same as the length along the top of this rectangle. We have a height for the rectangle, and so the area of this rectangle is the length times the height, 2 pi r h. Putting those all together, we get that the surface area for a cylinder is pi r squared plus 2 pi r h plus pi r squared. More commonly, we write this as 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi r h.